Hello, people who like to make things, and people who like to watch people make things, and people who are wondering what the hell is going on and why the hell I'm here. Um, as the title might have given away, I'm going to a con suddenly for the first time in like 2.5 years. I realised I wasn't really happy with anything I've got in terms of wearing, and I knew I wouldn't be able to do a full build anytime available. So I figured that I might as well try and rebuild parts of what I did for Halloween last year. No, Halloween before. 2016. So, because I'm not happy with this The Dark Knight coat, because I didn't have enough time to fill scenes, etc., it's kind of crappy. It was scaled wrong, I had to cut my bits out of it, and it was just a bit slapdash, really. So, I have decided to go for the longer-eared Arkham cuddle. I think it's probably the Arkham Asylum one. I need to start getting cutting. What I need to do is figure out which pieces go together, cut the relevant bits off them, etc. etc. So there may be a lot of sellotape use, there may be a lot of potential swearing, or at least grumbling. If you haven't seen the chat recently, I've managed to get my ball working so that if I'm not talking clearly or you can't hear me properly or wherever it may be, if you put exclamation mark mumble, it will give me a little audible notification to tell me to speak the hell up. Yeah, let's get going. As usual, I haven't got everything ready because mainly because I haven't actually thought I would be streaming yet, but I got to read on that quickly and I went to do the online grocery shop and it won't let me log in, so I can't do that this time. So, yeah. Let's have to do that on Friday evening, waiting for work instead. Yay. So, let's get this restart, shall we? Right, so all is connected. I'm gonna need to double check this model. Irritatingly, because I have only got the unpaid version of Picture Designer, and I can't actually save other things. I changed the scale and then I added the layer of parts, so I don't actually know what bits go where. So actually let's set this up. So like I say, there is likely to be a lot of myself. If you're wondering what's going on, just ask. So I really should just have like a recycle bin or recycle bag in here. A little easier. And also, excuse me a second, because I've had a heat and it's roasting. So over there. Right, where are we? Right. Gluing stuff. No, not gluing stuff. Sellotape stuff. Okay. Minutes. Actually, because it is this, I've gone for this Discover Weekly install. But it's kicking out already. No, J-pop. Unlock at the moment. Because whenever I was doing the garden the other month, that's what I was using to distract myself. Essentially, what we're doing here is Epicura for form. So, rather than having uh, lots of little pieces, there's fewer bigger pieces, because you can get compound cards with foam, you can't get paper. Stupidly, I didn't realise before I printed that I had left the edge notifications on, so I've actually got a numbering that paper pad would have, and it's kind of gummed up some of the points. I'm going to need to be careful on referencing models whenever I know what's out. But I want to get these pages sorted out first of all. This one. This. I guess it doesn't really matter. There's only two actually. Those two. That one is that. That. So, doesn't that one. I know I'm not going. I know I'm going to put that. That one's fine. That one's fine. Okay, we're good. Good one. Good one. Yeah. And you can see I'm really organized here, but this is a kind of last minute thing that came up. Push to go for this con, which I hadn't thought we were going to. Ah, that's no good at all. Hey, Boxer, there's one. Good punch. Yeah, this is just me cutting, probably swinging and wondering what has going on. Because, as the title may have suggested, we're all of a sudden going to the convention at the start of the 3rd of February, and I realised I didn't really have anything I was happy to wear. Outfit-wise, clothing-wise. What about we got fucking crap, new that? Seriously, I've been knocking stuff over. I haven't. Don't know what is going on. This. Oh god. There really is just too much crap in this room. Nah, that's not what I'm okay. So, sounds weird. Hold on. What did I do to fix it before? Wait, this may be noisy on. Is that better? I realised the mic wasn't plugged in properly. Can't even talk today. Right, so that's those bits cut. So we stick these together. Yeah, that's the there's like an echo. Hold on. Hold that thought for a minute. Wait a minute. Whoops. It's not on that. Not on that. That's bizarre. I don't have my stream on the laptop, so it shouldn't be feeding back through that. And it shouldn't be doing it through. What if I move the mic a bit further away? How does that? Is that better? No idea. Cheap mics. Let's try it again. How's that? Anyway, if at any point you can't hear me if I'm just mumbling away to myself and the sound's sounding crappy in terms of tell you what, let's fuck. I'm gonna change the music and see if that helps. Is that better? No? Yeah. Don't know what would be causing the echo, that's the only thing. Unless. Wait a minute. I'll turn this on. How's that? Any better? I noticed that the mic volume was going a bit crazy in OBS, so I've turned it down a wee bit, so hopefully that's kind of cleaned it up a wee bit. Anyway, if I am ever mumbling at any point, if you type !mumble, the bot should give me a little audible notification to talk more clearly. Give it a try. Come on, where's the MBT? Yeah, stupidly I left all the numbers on this paper pep, not paper pep, foam pep template that I printed out last night. I didn't realise it was switched on until I printed. Mubble. You missed an M. Right. This one first. There we go. Yeah, try that again with 1M and 1B in the middle. Because that came out as mubble rather than mumble. I hate myself for not realising the numbers wrong. There you go. Hopefully that's not too loud. Let me know if it is. Crop buckets. This is going to be a bit of a bugger. Good. Yeah, I made sure to set the notification sound at about 50% so that it didn't blow people's eardrums whenever it went off. Right, so that's those bits. That's one page, so I'll do that. And then that's a 3-page and that's a 2-page. So I'll do this one. I know I keep going off screen, but I don't really care. Yoink. These up. Yeah, some of the card ones are squinty as well, so luckily it hasn't really negatively affected the layout much. Seriously. I really should get a dispenser for this tape, but I keep forgetting anytime I'm anywhere to sell one. But yeah, this is going to be quite a fiddly build, I think. But I prefer it because it's got the longer ears, because my Darklight one, this here sits higher than this one, and there's a mad point in the head because of the way I had to cut it down to size, and I had to make this mouth hole bigger as well, because whatever way I failed scaling it, it was like hanging down here like that. So I cut a big section out of here, like a good 2.5 inches. So whenever I glued it back together, it was a tiny little space for my mouth. So I had to kind of just take my time with a blade and open up that whole kind of mouth area again. So that looks raggedy and crap. I didn't film seams because I didn't have time, etc. So there's that. Now, this is a 3-pager. Let's see what's up on this one first. Oh, no, that's fine. Okay. Let's take the top off this one. giant ruler. The thing is, your stream where you're actually achieving something. Me too. I normally do it in front of the TV, but I needed it done. I thought, yeah, I might as well spend a bit of time online. And yeah, I much prefer it when you've got the point where you've cut out all the bits of foam and you're gluing it and the shape's actually coming together. That's the best bit for me. Oh, this sort of work. Good. Right, done with the ruler. Where's the sleeve? That down here. So I know where it is if I need it again. Yeah, this big robot is so squinty. Wow. Luckily, the overlaps on this one, I'm not having to kind of worry about lining the whole bit of paper up and the whole bit of card up. It's just the pieces where the bits overlap, which is handy because it becomes a bit of a faff if you need to do much more than that. I need to actually print out. I got those 1, 2, 3 blocks that Bill and Ash Crops have been talking about, but when you get them, they're all coated in oil, and so I need to clean them up, get them dry off so I can actually use them. Oh, come on! Is that even the end? Nope. So I can start using them for what I'm using this for, which is the weight from an old set of blinds. I don't even know where it came from. They didn't have blinds like this. So. Excuse me. Right. Yay, varnish. It's brush on varnish you use, isn't it? Let's make this really easy. Actually, I'm not going to Polly Pocket link on it. I need a Polly Pocket. No, I don't. That's the Polly Pocket. I need a post-it. That's what I was looking for. Isoflex Special Primer. Yeah. Cool. Very, very touchy. Not so funny. Yeah, because you used what was the one you were using? Was it last weekend? And you were saying that it had just started cracking on you and peeling off whenever you bent and stuff. Because this has just a layer or two of sprayed artist's varnish, and it's weird when you brush it, you sometimes get a Liquitex. You get like a dusty look, but then if you wipe it again, it just goes away. So, don't know. Anyway, scissors over there. Don't know what way to take this one. Camera. Right, so I'll start this. I want my pen, which is disappearing. I've left it in the other room, that's really good. Okay. Sorry, throwing small wheels about. That'll do, that works, nice. So I want to bring the model up here every second, just to make sure I know what each of these bits are. So that's model, thank you. That's a recessed jawline bit. And that pointy bit's the front. Yeah. Always makes life easier when you know what you're doing. Now this bit is the cheek part. Cheek A. And let's just double check that point there at the bottom, so that's top. Because I don't want to start sticking stuff together on the wrong sides, because that would be great. So, yeah, might as well cut these out. Really need more. Might as well start with this one. And hopefully, in the last year and however 4 months that it's been since I made that one, I'm hoping that my seams have got a wee bit better, because the ones on the Spidey face shell came together quite nicely, but I do find that it's easier to get cleaner seams using thinner foam. For some reason. I don't know if it's actually just because there's less like thickness of foam for it to adhere to the wrong part. But we'll see. Actually, not there yet. Okay. So are you going back online? Are you going to be doing any more streaming today, Hockstar? I may, depending on the time, once I get the new one down later on, try and get back on again this evening. Just as an extra Wednesday night stream, but I know that a lot of other people like IQ Workshop, Eclipse, and Studio J7 and stuff tend to stream on a Wednesday. But, yeah. I'll either come online or watch one of them. Anyway, now hopefully, what this looks like right, that should go from there to about there and from there. I think that's scaled almost perfectly from one piece. Let's see how that goes together. This long bit's probably going to be more of a tail as to whether or not it's sized out. Yeah, I'll just keep my templates together in poly pockets so that I can read them again. They're relatively easy to find. This is like the most interesting stream in the world. Some guy cutting out card. Yeah! Got it today. Cool. The other option is there's not really anybody watching me, so if you wanted to go live just now, I could switch over so that you're streaming and I'm watching. All that remains. Okay. Waves. Oh, no, so. Sugar plums. Oops. Oh. No, I'm good. Thought I heard a whimper from upstairs. I'm hoping that I don't need to cut the stream extremely short at one point, or disappear off for any length of time, because potty training can strike at any moment. So, right, let's see. Because I'm not sure where exactly that's on. That's going to come behind here, but yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, because that was way over the ice. That was. Let's hope it's about right anyway. Because if I've made it too big again, I'm gonna cry. Well, the good thing is, that's why I chose the kind of unique something I already had, so that if it does go south, I can either not cosplay or just wear the crappy one that I don't really like. Oh, actually, this one might be a better tell. Because this bit. Nope, where's it going? Oh, no, that goes right down to the collarbone. These bits go under the jawline. One. That surely wasn't half an hour. I think it was. Who knows? It's amazing how quickly the time goes and just kind of setting up to do stuff and like getting the templates together and cutting off random edges. Jobbies. No. Yeah, I really don't get this advert. I don't know if you can hear it that well on the mic. It's a Spotify advert for s1jobs.com, which is a Scottish job hunting site. And it's all about S1 jobs. They'll give you the horn and unicorns and stuff. Whereas right. So, I tend to not, the way of, yeah, you can see that I've just cut away. No, I didn't. I cut into that point on one segment away from the other. Normally I wouldn't cut away from a point because it can catch and drag the edge with it if the blade's not that sharp, but I got away with it, so. Yeah. Lucky corner cut. I always try and get my pieces to fit on as few pages as possible, so I'll like reorder the layout and stuff and the Pipcure designer before it printed out, but even reducing the number of pages, sometimes you're still wasting so much card. I feel bad about man. Saving the planet and all that stuff. But hey, let's go into the recycling, so it's not as bad as just binning out here. Now, this is a shallower point, so I don't really mind cutting away from it. But really the kind of finer points that you've got more of a chance or opportunity, potential to catch and wreck your pattern before we even started with it. Fix it here. Here, cool. See you in a bit. Oh crap! Mark that off. That's should be pretty self-explanatory, I think. I'm looking at the model because it's the only bit that shape. So there's chain and then neck 1 to 3, and neck a bit lower. And I'm mumbling again. I'm just putting a wee triangle on here, I can't see because I'm looking at the model. Just here, just to show the top edge, because I always like to know what way I put it. So. Cool. Almost wasn't going to cut them out there, that was good. I'm happy enough cutting away from that point just now, because there isn't the other cut there to cause the issue. I'm going to take from the midpoint out to these points because they are just a wee bit finer and I don't want to wreck it. Oh. Makes me focus on. Normally, I would have Spotify on my tablet. In fact, I'm just going to have a look and see what that is. I'm intrigued. Night 2. The Unguided. No, not who I thought it was. It sounds like something else. Sonic Syndicate, maybe? No. Where are we? Uh oh. Don't tell me. Ah, I forgot about the tea again. Just a lukewarm waffle. Lukewarm tea, about right, but I can deal with it. Cold tea, not happening. So, that's good. Let's do this one. Do this one next. That was my no. That's the nose. I think that's the chin. Tip you off of that. It is the chin. Front. Right. And then crap off. And then obviously that's the nose piece. Yeah, it's quite sharp. Which is good. This nose piece has been designed for people with big noses. Works for me. Looking around for something I've mislaid. That was good as well. It's easier with card because you don't need to worry too much, or as much as you would with paper. But keeping your blade sharp with paper, especially because it tears much more easily. So keeping a good, constant, even pressure on the blade is the best way to get a decent cut. I'll bother to move it out from that there. That's one. Right. That should be there. Yep. I'm now concerned that I've made it too well scaled and it's going to be a bit snug. I'll just put elastic at the back. Stretching my beard out. Right. Let's put it into this point here. And I think this is going to need to be an angled edge, which I'll probably put in after I've cut it out rather than while I'm trying to cut it the phone, because the amount of times I put in the angle the wrong way around because I'm an idiot. Nah, it's mainly because whenever I'm cutting it out, the inside becomes the outside and the outside becomes the inside. So unless I'm actually thinking about what I'm doing, I tend to screw it up. Now, what I could actually do, to save myself a bit of time, is figure out what bits can be gnawed. I'll just cut it that way for now. So I don't need to do them all in straight. You'll be glad to hear. I mean, the thing is, thank you for that, but okay, cool. Enjoy the shots. I'm already cutting out templates and wee bits of foam and stuff. It's the actual finishing the pieces that I did to make it shit. My Wonder Woman sword, I'm quite happy with it, but I'm annoyed that the handle's too square. But other than that, I'm quite happy. I say my Wonder Woman sword is from life. But anyway, enjoy the shots. See you later. Oh, I'll probably be, if you're still there, I'll probably be off stream by the time you come back, because I'm going to need to get the wee up soon, so. But I should be on later on this evening, hopefully, so I'll maybe catch you then. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. Cool. In which case, you may see me for another 10 after that. That's about all I can give her. Right. Right, so that's out here. Can't even click. Cool. That is more careful than I thought. Alright, this and this. Oh.
At British Gas, we have everything you need for when winter does its worst. Our home care boiler cover starts from just £12 a month. That's less than £40 a day. Service. Plus, up to £100 to treat yourself when you buy selected home care products online by the 28th of February.
Circle all of that. Bing. No, that is pencil. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. So you are the brow section. Yeah. I actually just realised it's almost a bad shape. Right. Not a fan of curves. Because I always end up with like square looking bit. So that's one variety. So concerned I've cut that out too small. Too snug. Yeah, so yeah. Let's cut in that corner. Alright, there's that one. Glasses aren't sitting funky in my face. Oh, they are. Flush. That's the other one. What's going on? Alright. Give me a really sharp mark. What's going on in my hair? Alrighty then. No, not already. No, that's still the last. I think Ace Ventura today is just. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Whoops. I had to get started cutting this out last night. Other stuff got in the way. Work. Cut the and that was better than that we were short. By about a tenth of a millimeter. Will it make a difference? We'll see. My main issue is I don't really mind cutting curves in the card. It's cutting curves in the foam. Screws me up because I always end up tilting the blade. Hello, how's it going? Okay, you good today? Yeah, I'm doing the joyous task of cutting out temples for a Batman cowl for a con next month, because the one I already have may not like it. Ah, crap. I'll get that anyway. Sorry, I am mumbling to myself. If you find me mumbling at any point, you can do !mark mumble. And I now have a little audible notification to tell me to speak up. Working from home? Good. That's the thing. Working from home sometimes for me would be a good thing because there are so many distractions in the office and just people talking constantly. But yeah, my issue would be I'm too easily distracted sometimes. So like when I get my focus on right into it, it's fine. But if I come away from that at all, or if I have too much caffeine or too little caffeine, I tend to get easily distracted. Like a toddler or a magpie. No. So let's heat up a bit. So yeah, you may notice that I'm cutting out a template for foam pep and somehow managed to have the numbers for paper pep on for print. So then that there needs to be a separation from working. Yeah, we're quite lucky here in that we have an extra room, so this is the study that my wife would work from home from if she was working from home. And that I sometimes work with doing later calls with my customers in America and stuff. And it's basically like once you move out of here, then that's it. But this is, I think it's the Arkham Asylum cowl, because the Arkham Origins one is actually very similar to the Dark Knight one, which I'm not too keen on because I don't know. Although I like it in the new films, the Batfleck with the wee Dark Knight Returns ears, I quite like big pointy ears for Batman. And no, you nearly stabbed yourself in the head with this box cutter. So I believe it's the Arkham Asylum cowl, or Arkham City, one of the two. It's just called Arkham cowl. I believe I got it from the Pepicura Depository on Facebook, which is kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Was created by Joshua Cullen of Cullen Cosplay, also known as Dirk Ness from the RPF, who is a very good fabricator, foam fabricator. Yeah, no, I got it online. I'm not me make my own templates. Not yet, thank you. I am planning on starting to do that once I've got these current builds out of the way. Basically, once I've finished this, the Iron Patriot armour, and the Spidey face shelving, there's another armour design that I've got. It's a mashup. Oh, there's that Batman below that I don't like, the cowl or the chest armour. I may also make the gauntlets because I think they're a wee bit short. But I'm quite happy with the belt, and it's going to be the same torso template, but I'm going to use thinner foam to try and get better angles in it. I'll pull it tight. Might not, I might just shorten it because it's a bit too long. And try and cut some better angles in it from the start. I've got a little bit more time to work out where the different angled cuts need to be, whereas last time I was just battering through it because I had bugger all time before it needed done. So yeah, there's a mashup build that I want to do, and so I'm going to need to take kind of existing armour designs and merge them. So I'm thinking about trying to use the Randy Kavanagh's Armour Smith. I don't know if you've seen it or tried it, but basically you've got a 3D avatar and you put in all your measurements basically for each of the bits, elbow to wrist, shoulder to elbow, torso measurements up and down. The best thing about it is when you're scaling in Pepicura Designer, it scales the whole thing. So, as an example, for the thighs of the Iron Patriot, these fit me lengthwise because I'm a bit short, but widthwise they don't. So I've had to cut a neck in them and make it wider. So I'm going to put an extra strip of foam in there. But with Armour Smith, you can scale in one dimension and the other one stays the same. So you scale X, Y stays the same, or vice versa, or whatever it may be. So you've started doing templates, and we'll be doing a foam template for each of my builds right now. Good stuff. It would depend on the armour, really, that I was trying to do or replicate, because stuff like the Iron Man ones, my issue with making my own templates would be getting the different layers and bulk and stuff. What I'm wanting to do to get myself into that is build a foam lawgiver from Dread, the Carl Urban one, just to kind of figure out, how to apply extra built-up layers and where recesses and things need to be, and how that 2D image translates into the 3D world. Because I think that would be my biggest stumbling block. And at the moment, because I'm not getting a massive amount of time to craft, I don't really want to have to keep re-prototyping stuff, otherwise I'm never getting anything built ever. Also, sorry, I just got thinking about changing my name soon, because as I've been saying recently, I don't think, because this will be my first con in like 2 and a bit years, I don't know. I don't like the cosplay bit at the end of the name. So I'm thinking about changing it to something like Talon Sword Foundry, or Talon Sword Forge, or Talon Sword Workshop. But I can't quite decide. I think I'm settled on Foundry. But thoughts? I'm trying to get people's thoughts before I fully settle on a name in case people think it sounds stupid or misleading. Pop. No. I really need to get Spotify Premium as well. Cannot be doing with ads. I just begrudge paying $9.99 a month for it. Hey, that'll work. Now, where are we? This. Yeah, this is the exciting part with sounds we're cutting out cardboard templates. Woohoo! I'm only slightly panicking. Just slightly. Just a little bit. Because I just know that I'm going to have screwed up the scaling somewhere in this. It's either going to be way too flappy around the mouth hole or a little bit snug. So IQ, for your foam templates that you're going to make, do you have like a body form that you've done, like a duct tape dummy or something? Is that what you're going to use as a base for your templates, or are you going to make your own 3D models and then pep it from there? Ah, crud, right. Butter. On that note, I'm going to have to cut this stream short. But I may be on later on this evening. And basically, there's a little one upstairs having a nap. And I need to get them up so that they actually sleep tonight. Not a bad idea. Let's put the plain paper on top so that I don't cut through anything else, because I have done that before and it's not fun. So, thank you for watching or listening. If you're new to the channel, thank you. Click like, follow. That's what I was looking for. System lag, and I need to restart the stream. All I need is IQ with your foam templates. Yes, with your foam templates, are you talking about like 3D modeling and unfolding yourself, or are you talking about have you got like a body form that you're gonna kind of pattern off, or something like that? And just before my laptop crashes. Ah, weapon patterns. Yeah, cool. Foam templates for weapons. Yes. I thought you meant armor as well. Cool. So you're going to be making foam templates for the Metroid gun that you just made. Restart in hours. 5 months. Cool. Good stuff. Awesome. That'd be cool. Apologies if that was loud. Thank you, Z Studio 310, for follow. Very much appreciated. Unfortunately, you've come in at the very end of the stream because I need to go and get a little one from a nap. I will hopefully be back on again this evening, ideally around about 8 o'clock-ish. I know that will kind of coincide with some other people's streams, but I just need to get this built. Hey Hawkster, just in time for me to leave. So yeah, I'll hopefully be back on this evening around 8 o'clock-ish. Doing more cutting out, and hopefully transferring the templates that I cut out onto foam, which again is almost as interesting as cutting out card templates. almost. But hopefully in the next couple of days we'll be able to get to the stage where I can actually start gluing stuff together, because that's the fun bit. Yeah, and then it'll be the torso piece, and then it'll be sanding string. I hate sanding. One of the main reasons I don't work in resin. Yes, so cowl piece first, then torso and shoulders, and then I might, if I can get out to get some fabric at some point, see about making a better cape, cloak, whatever you want to call it, and potentially, if there's time beyond all of that, to maybe remake the gauntlets or make slightly different ones, because the ones that I've made are okay. They are again based off the Dark Knight ones, but they are a little short for my liking, because it was a PDF template and I didn't really know how to scale it up. So yeah, hopefully I'll be on again later. Thank you again for watching. And if you are making stuff, keep making stuff. If you're not yet making anything, give it a shot, because it's easier than it looks. If I can do it, anyone can. That's the good thing about foam Pepicura. It's like making a 3D jigsaw. Give it a shot. Now, at the moment, I'm available on Talon Sword Cosplay on Facebook, Talon Sword on Instagram, Talon Sword Cosplay on YouTube, which is essentially an export of these streams, and Talon Sword Cosplay on Twitter. So come say hi, give me a follow, whatever. I will be changing my name soon, probably to Talon Sword Foundry. Just because I don't really like Talon Sword Cosplay. I don't think it sounds right. And again, I don't think it kind of represents what I do at the moment, because it's really more Talon Sword faffing about with foam and templates and things. However, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.